Hello everybody and welcome to this new video. And yes, I know it has been a while since I posted my last video, but as you might have noticed, I'm in a new room. We built a new studio space. It isn't finished yet, but I'm also creating this setup so I can create videos more and faster. But it has all been a lot of work, and every time you are like, well, now I figured it out, then you have to change something else. And well, let me spare you the details. It has been a lot of work, and also, as you might can hear, I still have a little bit of a cold. I've been ill for the past week, so I didn't have any voice, so it was hard for me to create any new videos. But the video of today is the first one I wanted to create, because if you have been on Instagram lately, you will probably have seen advertisements by these two guys from LoFi Sounds, and these are Pepper and Nick, and they make great libraries with samples and loops and stuff for creating lo-fi beats. And since I am into creating that kind of music and ambient and lo-fi music, I sent them email if it was possible to get one or two sample libraries so I can make a video about it and try it out and show you guys how good these libraries are. And they were kind of me to send two libraries. As mentioned, it took me about 3 months to make this video, do everything that happened around it. So guys, I'm terribly sorry it took this long, but finally the video is here. And for you guys, if you have seen this video and you want also to order one of their libraries, if you use code NTCK10, then you can get a 10% discount. And they got a lot of bundles and stuff, and they aren't even that expensive. But yeah, please check the website out if you need anything for lo-fi beat creation, because they got really nice and great stuff. But now let's dive into their drum samples. And they were kind enough to send me these two libraries, the Blue Hour Lo-Fi and Dust and Dreams. Let's import them to Ableton. And make it bigger. And I already set up a track with the drum rack in it. So let's check out some of these samples first. They also got, beside the samples, some nice effects. And let's see some hi-hats. Some basic drum loops sound really great. So if you don't have any experience or don't want to do any programming or just need a quick start, you already got some nice loops. And some hi-hat loops. And as you might can hear, they sound a little bit, let's call it raw or lo-fi. And I really like this because you can still manipulate them in a way you want them to sound. So they aren't over-processed already, and I really like that. Some nice kicks. Let's go to open hi-hats. Okay, this is the most daunting thing always as a producer, finding the right kick and snare sound. It can be hours of. And some tom fills. And now go into the toms. So these are the Dust and Dreams. And now let's go to my favorite samples of the LoFi Blue Hour LoFi Jazz. And they got these nice burst sounds. Train beat. But listening to them separately isn't that interesting in my humble opinion. So let's build a quick drum rack. And there's a song I've been working on. And it's 6/8, and let's drop down the 82 will be great. And first let's start with the hi-hat, because some way I like to start with hi-hats. I like the number 2, so put them in the drum rack, and then an open hi-hat. I think I like this one. And now for the snare, I want to have the brushes, so let's go to the brushed snares. And I know I want a long swipe. And I like this one. And now let's grab a kick. Let's do just this last one. Should be something, so now let's do a simple, let's do a 2-bar beat. 2 bars. Let's quantize it for one moment, and I've got to, and just let's do the open hi-hats on the first one, so we got like, and now we got our basic beat. Let's turn this off. I like it better this way. So we got a basic drum beat, quite simple but great for starting a song. Now let's go to the piano and record a quick piano part for this song. Now we've got our basic tracks, now let's have a listen. Now the drum's a little bit too loud. And also really dry sounding, so let's put some reverb on it. Send to the piano. And something I always really love is like having a compressor on it. So I really like the Waves VQ, not VQ, VCOM. So let's add that one. Start again. Solo track. So as you can hear, these sample libraries by LoFi Sounds are a great way to start your nice LoFi jazz beats and of course all other styles of LoFi music you might want to create. And I must say these libraries inspired me enough to start writing a whole new LoFi music EP on which I'm working currently, and I will keep you notified about the progress. And talking about that, and if you want to learn more about writing songs and maybe need a little bit of a spark and about programming drums, I have created a full guide to start your musical creativity, and you can get that for free if you go to my website and subscribe to my newsletter. And I also got some other guides, so if you want to support me and my channel, then please subscribe to my newsletter and go get this free guide for musical creativity. And of course, if you like these sounds by LoFi Sounds, please use code NCK10 for 10% discounts. And again, Pepper and Nick, I'm incredibly sorry that it took so long for me to create this video, but things were happening, and I am glad that I'm back now, and I want to try to create a new weekly video about gear, stuff, creating music, my new album I'm working on, and everything else. So if you want to learn more about that and see more of my videos, then also click on the subscribe button below. And if you don't want to scroll down, you can also click here or here for videos that YouTube might think that you also might be interested in. So see you soon in another video. Bye bye.